guys, I wanted to do a comparison video for you today on the Jujubee Be Classy versus the Jujubee Be All / Better Be. The Classy that I have is on the left. It is Jujubee's newest style of diaper bag, and it's in their new Blooming Romance print. On the right, I have a Be All. It is in the sea glass print, one of my all-time favorites. The Be All and the Better Be are essentially the same bag. They're both messenger style. The Be All is the first style that was made by Jujubee. The Better Be is the newer one, and the Classy is pretty much the third installment of their messenger style bag. The main difference between the Be All and the Better Be is that the Be All has a thicker strap, which I prefer, and the mommy pocket is actually in the flap versus in the middle compartment. Other than that, they're the same size, they hold the same amount. I just prefer the Be All, especially due to the wider strap and the mommy pocket location, which most people don't, so that's why I have like 4 Be Alls and no Better Bees. But it'll work the same for a basis of comparison. So I have the Be Classy all packed up. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. Classy is pretty much packed to capacity, so I'm going to go over the features of both bags and then transfer everything that I have from the Classy into the Be All. So the Classy, like I said, is actually really the third installment or third version of the messenger style bag offered by Jujubee. So this is the newest one. It has these rolled tote handles. They are not removable, but I really like them. I have very narrow shoulders, and I find they stay on my shoulders better than any of the other straps on any of the bags. Then my next favorite would be the Be All messenger strap. There is a mommy pocket in the front here. It does zip all the way down. It gussets out. The bad thing about this mommy pocket is it's pretty narrow, so stuff bulges out, which is also a problem on the Be All Better Bees with the flap. Pretty much anything you put in there weighs down the bag, makes it awkward, and bulges out. So you would have thought they would have learned, but whatever. Another new feature on the Classy are these zipped bottle pockets versus the elastic kind, which are really nice. They provide a low profile, but it does limit the height of items that you can carry in there. There are D-rings on either side for a removable messenger strap that I have not used yet because I really like these rolled tote handles, but you can kind of see the width difference in these straps, and the Better Be is very similar to this. I personally don't like the really thin straps. On the back here of the Classy, there is a memory foam change pad in the zipper compartment, which is really nice, which if you don't use the pads like I don't, it makes a great extra pocket to store stuff, especially since it's zipped. There's also this little cell phone pocket in here, which is much deeper than the previous ones. And I do have the memory foam change pads in both bags just for sake of comparison, even though I do not use them. Other bottle pocket, and back to the front. And we'll do a side-by-side comparison real quick. And granted, the Classy is all packed up, but just to give you an idea, they're both pretty low-profile bags, very boxy, rectangular, pretty thin. The Classy is a smidge taller than the Be All that I have here. Now, the Be All, I already said, has a messenger strap, as does the Better Be. There is a change pad pocket in the back that is open, not zippered. With a memory foam change pad, there's bottle pockets on either side, and they are the stretch kind. The Be Alls have these little D-rings here on the messenger strap, which can be used for stroller clips. They also have this extra little D-ring here, which you could clip on keys, Passy Pod, what have you. The Better Be does not have that. Then there's the flap in the Better Be. This has nothing in it. In the Be All, there's a key leash, this little pocket, and a sunglass pocket. In the Better Be, the sunglass pocket and key leash are in the middle section here, which this is fairly similar in design and shape. They both have the mesh pocket here. However, the Better Be has a zip pocket, a sunglass pocket, and then a key leash. The Be All comes with a mesh shuttle here. This is pretty much designed to be like a diapering station. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And then I'll show you the inside of this. And we'll go over the inside of the Classy as I unpack it. So the inside of the Better Be All, there's 2 mesh pockets back here. Mesh pocket in the front, zip pocket, and mesh pockets on either side. And it does have a magnetic closure. So in the Classy, I'll go ahead and start with that because that's where I'm at. I'll leave the change pads in because they both have that. I have an iPhone 6. It fits in this pocket nicely. There's still about an inch of room on top. And there's a lot of room left to right. So if you have a wider, longer phone, it'll fit fine. Bottle pocket here. I have a sippy cup for my daughter. It's more of a short squat kind. It's a Bubba Jug brand. The other bottle pocket, I have a different type of sippy cup that's a little bit taller. And that fit, but the spout on it doesn't leave a whole lot of room on top. So pretty much the height that you can fit in those pockets is about here. And this is a pretty decent sized sippy cup. Let's go to the front mommy pocket. Now the mommy pocket, I don't use a lot of the internal organization because I have a double zip brisket by the Happy Hippo, so I keep a lot of my mommy needs in this zip pocket here, which is great instead of using a small set. And this does fit in my mommy pocket. It does cause it to bulge out a little bit. I find if I put it in the middle here, it fits a lot better. But unfortunately that takes away from me using this key leash, so I've been keeping my keys in the sunglass pocket, which is a little bit bigger than the older kind. It has a wider opening, which is nice. There are two slip pockets. I just have lotion in one of them, and then there's a zip pocket here, which I have my Tylenol and Advil. And that's it for the mommy pocket. It is nice size mommy pocket, it's just the narrowness really kills it. So we'll go ahead and go to the inside. And this little tail here is really nice on the bag because it allows you to be able to fold the flaps down so you can see into the bag. So I have this all packed up. On top here I have my sunglass case, which this also does fit in the bottle pockets. If you've seen some of my other videos, I just sort of changed it up because I get bored. In the middle here I have a large set piece. This is the old style with my diapering needs. So I have a booty pod. I normally use disposable change pads, so those are in there. 3 size 4 diapers. There's a thing of hand sanitizer on this side, a little custom piece with A&D ointment and some trash bags. And I have a quick here with a change of clothes for both kids. So I have a 12 to 18 month outfit for my son, pants and a long sleeve shirt, size 5 or 6 for my daughter, long sleeve and pants, a pair of socks for each kid, and a pair of undies for my daughter. Then also in the middle, I have this custom piece, just activities for my daughter, crayons, coloring books, stickers, stuff to keep her entertained. And now you can see the interior of the Classy is very similar to the Be All Better Be, except it doesn't have the mesh pocket on either side. But that is because we have the zip pockets, the bottle pockets, and they do take away space on the inside. I think that's why they eliminated those mesh pockets. So in the zip pocket here, I have my little mini med kit, anything for a minor scrape, cut, antiseptic band-aids, all that good stuff. This pocket here, I have my snack kit. This is a medium travel-on packing cube, so I have a bunch of snacks in here for me and my kids, plus a bib in the pocket. Back here for my son. And I have all my wipes in this pocket, plus a little drool bandana. My son's been getting all his molars in at once, so he's been going soaking through those bandanas, which is pretty ridiculous. So hand and face wipe, boogie wipes, and tissues for myself. And last but not least, I have a small travel-on packing cube, and in that I just have some toys for my son to play with, and my daughter also plays with them. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Classy and the all empty side by side, so you can kind of get a better idea of profile. They're pretty much the exact same width. Classy is a little bit taller, and actually looks to be maybe a smidge wider. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pack everything up into my Be All. Like I said, this pretty much packs the same as the Better Be. I just prefer this because of the easy access to small items like my keys. You put meds in here, just light items. You don't want anything that's going to flop around. And my cell phone fits nicely in the sunglass pocket here, so I can just keep all that stuff at hand. It's not really gonna bulk up the flap or take away from any space. And there are 2 photo pockets in here, by the way, so you can actually, if you want, put wipes in there and the tissues, which the Classy does not have the photo pockets. And I'm going to put a bottle on either side, or I should say sippy cup, they're not bottles. Okay, and then in the interior, actually, throw my med kit in there, and my wallet pretty much will fit right there. And we have the interior, a lot more pockets. But you can see this starts filling up a lot faster, I think because it's slightly less structured too on the inside. Stuff starts mushing in, and it's not as tall as the Classy by a little bit, which does make a difference. Let's see all of that so far. Now, stretch out the bottom here. This is, like I said, a lot more flexible on the inside, so it makes it a little harder. The stuff will fit. It's just kind of more floppy and bulky. And actually, I'll go ahead and put my lotion. Tuck it. There's this little, it's not in the Better Be. In the Better Be, I would put it in the zip pocket, but it's nice for the lotion. So that does cause this pocket to bulge out a little bit, having my wallet in there, but not too bad. Here is this bag. It's nice that it's flexible, so you can kind of squish it down, and everything does fit. It is holding the same amount. Formerly this is one of my favorite bags, but now after having the Classy with a little bit more structure, I actually prefer that, because this gets kind of to be a tangled mess in here. It's just a lot more jumbled and squished, and if you pack it too tight, it's really hard to line the magnet up. I can't even make that magnet line up too close. See, it's a lot bulkier. It is shorter, which is nice. It's cute messenger style, but I'm honestly liking the Classy much more, which is kind of sad because previously the Be All has been my favorite bag. So again, we'll put the Classy side by side. I'm going to go ahead really quickly and just show you how they fit a fuel cell in each. I have a couple videos on this, but it's a question that seems to come up a lot. So here is a packed full fuel cell in Classy. Still plenty of room to spare on top and on the sides. I'm going to take this image of stuff out of the all here and put the Classy, the fuel cell in here. Definitely not quite as much room. In the Classy, I have another video where I basically have all this stuff that I just had packed in here with a fuel cell in the Classy, and you can see that's not really going to work in the Be All. So the Classy does hold a little bit more than the Be All / Better Be. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful for you guys, especially because these are essentially the same kind of bag, just newer versus older version. It's the sort of revamped version the Classy is. And it was helpful for me, which is kind of sad because now my favorite diaper bag will probably no longer be my go-to, and they need to make more Classys pronto so I can have more patterns. So thank you guys for watching.